Hello students, my name is Kurumal Patel and welcome to Sri Jendra's Rank Zone classes. In last session, we discussed the difference between various types of expenditure and receipt, where we discussed meaning of capital expenditure, meaning of revenue expenditure, meaning of deferred revenue expenditure, meaning of revenue receipt, and meaning of capital receipt. We also discussed difference between capital expenditure and revenue expenditure. So in the last session, we discussed all the theoretical part of the concept. Today, we are discuss various illustration and examples based on said concepts. So today we will take up a illustration given by ICI in the study material. So friends, capital expenditure which increase the revenue earning capacity. Revenue expenditure does not increase the revenue earning capacity but is contributes the revenue to the organization. Deferred revenue expenditure is incurred and liability paid which shall be carried forward to next period by assuming that benefit in the subsequent period. Then we take up a difference between deferred revenue and prepaid expenditure. Prepaid expenses is expense of subsequent period has been incurred and paid in the current period. So portion of the expense which are related to subsequent period considered as the prepaid expense. And capital receipt and revenue receipt. Receipt which are received in the normal course of business like sale of goods, interest on fixed deposits, etc. are considered as a revenue receipt. And the receipts which are not in revenue in nature are known as capital receipt. Now, for better understanding, we take various illustration based on these concepts. Illustration 1. State with reason whether following statement are true or false. So friends, first, overhaul expense of second-hand machinery. Overhaul expense of second-hand machinery purchase are revenue expenditure. First of all, here transaction. What is transaction? Purchase of fixed asset. An expenditure incurred for purchase of fixed asset is considered as the capital expenditure and not the revenue expenditure. So here the sentence is false sentence. Because overhaul expense of second-hand machinery is incurred for put machinery in working condition. So it is considered as the capital expenditure. Next, money spent to reduce working expenses is a revenue expenditure. Here also sentence is considered as a false statement, because money spent, money incurred or expense incurred to reduce working expenses which generated long-term benefits to the firm. By reducing working expense in future, which create some part of the intangible asset if it is in the nature of technical know-how, or it become a part of the tangible fixed asset if it is a additional replacement of the existing fixed asset. So in any case, it creates a tangible or intangible asset for the firm. So money spent to reduce working expense is a revenue expenditure. Next, legal fees. Legal fees to acquire property is capital expenditure. Statement is true, because legal fees to acquire property without incurring such legal expense, ownership cannot be acquired. So to possess ownership, legal fees required to be incurred. So it is a capital expenditure. Next, amount spent as lawyer's fee to defend a suit claiming that the firm's factory site belonging to plaintiff's land is a capital expenditure. Here, if we acquire the new land or property or factory building and any lawyer's fee paid, then it is considered as the capital expenditure, because it required to possess the ownership of the property. But here, amount spent as lawyer's fee to defend a law case claiming that firm's factory belonging to plaintiff's land. Here, so it is considered as the maintenance expenditure of the land. So maintenance expenditure of the land is considered as the revenue expenditure and not the capital one. So here the statement is false. Next, amount spent for replacement. Amount spent for replacement of worn out part of machine is capital expenditure. First of all, worn out part. Worn out part is the maintenance part of the machine. So replacement of worn out part of the machine do not create any efficiency or earning capacity, do not increase any earning capacity of the machine, so it will not consider as the capital expenditure, but it is considered as the repairs and maintenance of the machinery. So the expenditure in spent or amount spent or expenditure incurred for replacement of worn out part of machine is revenue expenditure. So sentence is false. Next, expense incurred on the repairs and whitewashing for the first time on the purchase of old building are revenue in nature. Here, expenditure incurred on repairs and washing for the first time on purchase of an old building. Here, expenditure income to make old building in a workable condition. So again, expenditure incurred on the old building to make the old building in a workable condition. So without such expenditure, building cannot be used as such. So expenditure incurred on the repairs and whitewashing for the first time on the purchase of old building are capital expenses. So it required to be capitalized to the building, cost of building. So sentence is false. Next, expenses is connection with obtaining license for running a cinema is capital expenditure. Here, without without license, cinema hall cannot be run or started. So, license fee is considered as the part and parcel of the cost of cinema. So, cinema hall cannot be started without license, so it required to be amortized over a period of time and capitalized to the cinema hall. So the sentence is true. Next, amount spent for the construction of temporary huts necessary for construction of the cinema and demolished when the cinema was ready is a capital expenditure. Te temporary construction for the which are necessary or required to be constructed for the purpose of construction of any property is required to be capitalized to said property. So here construction of temporary huts which are necessary for construction of cinema and demolished when the cinema house is ready is considered as the capital expenditure. So sentence is true. Next, illustration number 2. State with reason whether following are capital or revenue expenditure. First, expenditure incurred in connection with obtaining a license for starting the factory. Obtaining a license for starting the factory is required to be capitalized because without license factory cannot be started. So here 10,000 license fee paid is required to be capitalized to factory building. So it is a capital expenditure. Next, rupees 1,000 paid for removal of inventory to new site. Here it is a transfer of inventory from one side to other side. It neither create a new asset nor create any enduring benefits. So transfer of or removal of inventory to a new site is considered as the revenue expenditure. Next, rings and pistons of engine were charged at a cost of 5,000 to get fuel efficiency. Here expenditure or cost incurred to get fuel efficiency which create revenue earning capacity, which increases revenue earning capacity. So it is considered as a capital expenditure. Next, money paid to MTNL Mahanagar Telephone Nigam Limited of rupees 8,000 for installation of telephone in the office. Pay attention friends. Here amount paid to MTNL for installing telephone in the office. So it is a deposit in the form of security. So security deposit paid to paid for taking or installing any connection of telephone or electricity etc. is not considered as the expenditure. So money paid to MTNL for installing telephone in the office is neither capital expenditure nor revenue expenditure. But however, consider the rupees 8,000 as a secure deposit and classify under the current asset, the balance sheet, because it creates the asset. Here neither capital nor revenue. It is a deposit. Next, factory shed was constructed at a cost of rupees 1 lakh 5. A sum of rupees 5,000 has been incurred in the construction of temporary huts for storing building material. Here we already discussed any temporary construction of or temporary making of huts for storing of building or for the laborers, which creates any property or any fixed asset, are considered as the capital expenditure and capitalized to the fixed asset. So here factory shed constructed at a cost of rupees 1 lakh and 5,000 incurred for construction of temporary huts are also considered as the cost of the factory shed. So rupees 1 lakh 5,000 is considered as capital expenditure. Next illustration. Good Pictures Limited construct a cinema house incurring following expenditure during the first year ending on 31st March 16. Now, second-hand furniture. Firstly, what we have asked to answer. Point out how you would classify above item. Now, second-hand furniture. Rupees 9,000 was purchased. Repainting furniture cost was rupees 1,000 and furniture was installed by own workman, wage for these being rupees 200. So here furniture cost derived as follow. Purchase cost is rupees 9,000. Repainting the furniture before installation is rupees 1,000 and 200 paid to workman for installation of property. So total of rupees 10,200 are considered as the capital expenditure. Second, expense in connection with the obtaining a license for running a cinema of worth rupees 20,000. During the course of the year, cinema company cinema company was fined rupees 1000 for contravening the rule. Renewal fees of rupees 2000 for the next year is also paid. Here, expenditure for incurred for obtaining a license is a capital in nature. So here rupees 20,000, here's rupees 20,000 for obtaining license is a capital expenditure. Further, rupees 1000 charged as a fine for contravening the rules by the cinema is considered as a revenue expenditure because it is a part and parcel of the penalty paid which is not create any enduring benefits or creating any new asset. So rupees 1000 fine paid is considered as a revenue expenditure, and rupees 2000 for next and rupees 2000 for next year, rupees 2000 is next year is also paid, which is not considered as a expense for the year ended 31st March 16. So 2000 for the subsequent period paid in the current year are considered as the prepaid expenses. Prepaid expense. Next, fire insurance rupees 1000 paid on 1st October for the 1 year. So here period of insurance is 1st October 2015 to 30th September 2016. So period from 1st April 2016 to 30th September 2016, that is exactly 6 months, that is half year, is considered as a subsequent period. So out of the amount 1000 paid during the year, half of the expenditure or expenditure for the half 6 months is considered as the expense for the next year. So it is a transfer to or considered as a prepaid expenditure. So 5000 is a revenue expenditure. Sorry, 500 is a revenue expenditure and 500 is a prepaid expenditure. Next, temporary huts. Construction cost of ring 1200. Necessary for construction of the cinema hall. They demolished when the cinema is ready. We already discussed. Any temporary construction of huts constructed for the which is required to be construction of any property is considered as a capital expenditure. Next, illustration 4. State with reasons how would you classify the item of expenditure. First, overhauling expense of 25,000 for the engine of a motor car to get better fuel capacity. Here expenditure incurred for the engine of motor car to get better fuel efficiency, which increases the revenue earning capacity. So it requires to be considered as the capital expenditure. Yeah. capital expenditure. Second, inauguration expense of rupees 25 lakhs incurred on opening of a new manufacturing unit in an existing business. Inauguration expense of 25 lakhs incurred on opening of a new manufacturing unit. Here, expenditure incurred to explore new customers, which contributes revenue to the organization, but in any case it cannot create any revenue earning capacity. So inauguration expense of rupees 25 lakhs incurred on the opening of new manufacturing unit which required to incurred to explore new customer, which contributes the revenue to the organization and not create any revenue earning asset or capacity. So rupees 25 lakhs is considered as a revenue expenditure. Next, compensation of rupees 2.5 crore paid to workers who opted for VRS. Voluntary retirement benefit, any compensation paid under VRS or employee benefits are considered as the revenue in nature. Considered as a revenue expenditure. Any expenditure as a compensation, fees or remuneration paid to worker as a part of his retirement benefits is considered as a revenue expenditure. Next, classify the following expenditure and received as capital or revenue. First, 10,000 spent as a traveling expense of director on a trip for purchase of capital asset. Here, traveling expense incurred to purchase and bring to us capital asset in India. So expenditure is considered as a capital expenditure because any expenditure incurred to bring the asset to put to use is considered as a capital expenditure. Second, amount received from trade receivable. Amount received from trade receivable is considered as the amount received. Received means here talks about received from trade receivable. Trade receivable means debtors. Is a arise out of the sales. So it is a revenue received. Next, amount spent on demolition of building to construct bigger building on the same site. So here bigger building is considered as a increase in revenue earning capacity. So expenditure incurred or amount spent is considered as the capital expenditure. Here capital expense, revenue receipt, capital expense. Last, insurance claim received on account of machinery damaged by fire. Here amount received on account of machinery damaged by fire. So it is considered as a capital received. Considered as a capital receipt. Next illustration is, are the following expenditure are in capital in nature? First, Measures ABC and Company run a restaurant. They renovate some of the old cabin. Renovate some of the old cabin. Because of this, some space were made free and number of cabin increased to 10 to 30. Here increased to 10 to 30. Increased to 10 to 30. Total expenditure was rupees 20. Here, due to renovation of the old cabins, some free space was made free and number of cabins increased to 10 to 13, which 10 to 13. Because of it creates revenue and increase the revenue earning capacity. Revenue earning capacity. So expenditure of rupees 20,000 is considered as the capital expenditure. Next, Measures New Delhi Financing Company sold certain goods to installment payment basis. Five customer did not pay the installment. To recover such outstanding installment, firm spent rupees 10,000 account of legal expense. Here, amount incurred to realize or to recover revenue of the company, as company sold certain goods on installment payment basis, so trade receivable are received in the installments. However, few customers did not pay the installment, so to recover the revenue, company incur additional expenditure as a part of the legal expense. So here rupees 10,000 spent on account of legal fees is not considered as the capital but is considered as a revenue expenditure. Next, Measures Vallabh and Company of Delhi purchased a machinery from Measures Shah and Company Ahmedabad. Measures Vallabh and Company spent rupees 40,000 for transportation of such machinery. The year ending is 31st December 2015. Here, company incurred or spent rupees 40,000 for transportation of machinery from Ahmedabad to Delhi. So, expenditure income to bring the asset at the factory site to make it usable condition. So, expenditure incurred is considered as the capital expenditure. So, friends, here we discuss 6 illustrations on the basis of the concept of capital or revenue expenditure, capital and revenue received. I hope you will got the better idea about the concept. Now, lastly, we discuss a multiple choice question given in the ICI study material. Money spent rupees 10,000 at traveling expense for the director on the trip abroad for purchase of capital asset is considered as a capital expenditure. Second, amount spent as a lawyer's fee. Lawyer's fee defense suit claiming the firm's factory belonging to plaintiff lands. It is considered as the maintenance expense of the land, so it is a revenue expenditure. Entrance fee received by Ram and Shyam Social Club is received as capital received because it is not a normal course of the business of the club. So it is a capital receipt. Subsidy of rupees 40,000 received from the government for working capital of by a manufacturing concern is a nature of revenue receipt. It will receive to compensate the working capital, that is day-to-day operation of the organization. Next, insurance claim received on account of machinery damaged completely by the fire is considered as the capital receipt. Next, interest on investment received from UTI is considered as the revenue received, as in interest income received in the normal course of business is considered as the revenue received. Next, amount received from IDBI as a medium-term loan for augmenting working capital is capital received, because amount received is considered as a medium-term loan. It is a loan for the enduring benefits or not more. Friends, amount received from IDBI as a medium-term loan for augmenting working capital is capital received. Next, revenue from sale of products ordinarily is reported as a part of the earning in the period in which sale is made. Revenue from sale of product ordinarily is reported as a part of the earning in the period in which sale is made, cash is collected, and the product are manufactured. So answer is sale is made. The basis of accrual system of accounting. If repairs cost rupees 25,000, white was expense rupees 5,000, both expenses relate to presently used building. Cost of extension of building 2,50,000. Cost of improvement of electric wiring system is rupees 19,000. Amount is expended is here repairs cost and white was expense, which are related to presently used building. So rupees 25,000 and rupees 5,000 both are considered as revenue expenditure, and cost of extension of building is rupees 2,50,000 and improvement of rupees 19,000 is considered as the capital in nature, considered as the capital expenditure. Also, so amount of expense is considered as the 30,000 rupees which are charged to profit and loss account, because amount of exchange incurred on extension of building of rupees 2,50,000 as well as 19,000. So 2,69,000 is considered as the part of the cost of building. So 2,69,000 is capitalized to the building cost and 30,000 rupees as expenses in revenue nature and charged to profit and loss account. So friends, I hope you got the complete idea about the today's concept, that is capital revenue expenditure, capital revenue receipt, deferred revenue expenditure, as well as prepaid expenditure. In next lecture, we started remaining unit of the chapter 1. So friends, thank you.